My two Satoshis, this my two Satoshis. Tune in and get the latest and greatest from stacking Toshis. Yeah. Yeah, it's your boy Crypto Blood. Welcome to another episode of My Two Satoshis, back from the holidays. Hope everyone's doing well. I gotta give a shout out first before we get started, of course, to my guy 10 Pound for this one. This is from 3 months ago, actually. Jay Electronica Exhibit C. This guy, Jay Electronica, is one of the most underrated rappers. Somebody show me some love in the comments below if you rock with Jay Electronica. Hope everyone's doing well. Again, welcome. I'm back from the holidays. Didn't do much, but just took a break. And we've got a lot to talk about, right? We saw Bitcoin pull back from that first attempt to take out all-time highs. And we now have a full reversal that happened over the weekend. And to me, that type of price action shows me we're going to blow right through that all-time high. But we'll talk about that here in a second. Also, I want to talk about what's going on at Coinbase. It looks like they're going to be offering staking for the Ethereum 2.0 token. That is planned to be rolled out in early 2021. That's interesting news. So we'll take a look at the details on that. And also, we've got, this is interesting as well. Someone just moved 5 million in Bitcoin from the Bitfinex hack back in 2016. They've moved those coins out of that wallet. What are they going to do with it? 5 million, I will have to say, should not have a big impact on the price of Bitcoin. So we shouldn't have to worry about actual price being tanked from a $5 million sale. Not at all. But at least we'll take a look at the details on what the data is showing on the blockchain from this move. And so we'll review all 3 articles on today's episode of My Two Satoshis. Let's get it. If you guys find these types of videos informative, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and click that bell to receive more videos like this. And so let's take a look at what we have with the heat map today from coin360.com. Look at that, all green just about across the board. If your coin isn't green today, there is a problem. Let me tell you, Bitcoin up 6.57%. trading at 19,415 bucks. Bitcoin's ultimate high, at least on Coinbase's platform, was $19,981. Guess what we touched today? $19,873. Almost did it. Couldn't quite do it, man. I'm telling you, when this thing pops, it's going to be crazy. We've got Ethereum at 606 bucks right now, up 6.9%. It had a spike earlier up to, I think, almost $700, like 680 bucks. Litecoin up 8.5%. EOS up 5.9%. So overall, just a very bullish day for us. And there's no complaints, are there? We'll take a quick look at the Dudex chart. This is where I trade my algos at, and we have a move back above the mid trend line that I have drawn here. And we actually, I'm going to extend this one out because we tried to actually get above this trend line, the top one, and was short-lived. I wouldn't even consider that a close above that area, to be honest with you. So we're trying it again. I think this time we'll break it. If not, you know the routine. We take a look at the next resistance area. But I think from this price action seen over the weekend, this is going to move higher, in my opinion, guys. So that's where we are with that. And if we take a look at the algo, yes, we went long back at 17,825. As you guys can see there, the green line is our stop loss. And we are well in the money. Took some profits earlier today, but we're still about 3/4 into this position. Same with Ethereum, as you see here. Went long yesterday, right before the move up. Algo triggered along, and we are now deep into the money on this trade as well. Look at that spike. That 1 hour spiked all the way to 684 bucks. That is amazing. But that's where we are with things, guys. I wanted to give you an update technically, but let's take a look at the first article, which is about the hackers moving the $5 million they stole from Bitfinex back in 2016. Those funds are on the move once again. So if you guys don't know, back in 2016, there was about 119,000 Bitcoins stolen from the Bitfinex crypto exchange. Some of these coins have continued to move between wallets over the years, including as recently as Monday. Blockchain data shows that an unknown crypto user has moved 270.97 Bitcoin from that wallet associated with the hack. The sum is worth around $5.2 million. But the crazy thing about this whole situation is that the hackers have only moved about 1 to 2% of the stolen funds during the 4-year interim since the theft actually took place, which is insane. Their hodling strategy appears to be paying off. The loot was worth about $72 million at the time, but now is valued at $2.3 billion. Let me repeat that. 2.3 billion. So in June, the thieves transferred 736 Bitcoin from the hack to a Russian darknet marketplace, Hydra, with some coins actually ending up back at Bitfinex. Likewise, someone transferred 3,500 Bitcoin from addresses associated with the 2016 Bitfinex hack back in July as well. Coins also moved in October. That was about 2,900 Bitcoins changing wallets. Various amounts of Bitcoins from the hack have also moved on multiple other occasions. However, again, I must highlight almost 98% of the funds have remained untouched for the last 4 years. I wonder if they lost the private keys to these, or they're just literally hodling this. That is a huge return. To steal something worth $72 million and then 5 years later it'd be worth $2.3 billion. I guess it pays to be a theft in crypto. This is insane. I didn't realize that they had stolen, or the value was that much. If they were to move 2.9 billion worth, that would have a slight and temporary impact on the price of Bitcoin, but nothing major. But just wanted to give you guys a heads up on that. There are some of those funds moving around. And the second article out of Cointelegraph, actually we have a hat trick today from Cointelegraph. All 3 articles are from that source. Ethereum 2.0 staking is coming to Coinbase. I don't use Coinbase. I would suggest people don't use Coinbase. They'll lure you with very easy and simple user interfaces. But ultimately, if you're new to Bitcoin, start there if you need to. But you need to move away from that platform as you get more familiar with how to use all these various cryptos. But they are going to be offering Ethereum 2.0 staking on Coinbase in 2020. I'm not sure exactly when. It says that in the official blog post, Coinbase says it plans to roll out ETH2 staking, trading, and conversion services starting in early 2021. Once ETH2 is supported, existing Coinbase users will be able to convert their ETH tokens to ETH2 and earn staking rewards. The company said in their blog post, while staked ETH tokens remain locked on the Beacon chain, Coinbase will also enable trading between ETH2 and ETH and all other supported currencies, providing liquidity for their customers. Coinbase indicated that it will communicate more details closer to the launch of this feature. News comes on the eve of the highly anticipated Ethereum Beacon chain launch, which kicks off multi-year upgrades of the blockchain network. The upgrade will transition Ethereum away from its existing proof-of-work consensus to a proof-of-stake network. Ethereum's development team claims that proof-of-stake reduces centralization risks and allows for a stronger defense against 51% attacks. I totally agree with that. Phase 0 of ETH2 was confirmed last week after Ethereum's deposit contract met the minimum threshold of 524,000 Ethereum. So very interesting there. And then we're going to take a look at the last article, and it's about Bitcoin and its ultimate reverse from over the weekend. I told you guys, you got to look at and pay attention to price action. Price action is something that you really can't teach. You just got to inherently learn it. It's like the sixth sense in trading. So I was looking at the price action over the weekend, and I just saw this huge reversal, man. It just went up, 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 up. I'm like, yep. And it was relentless. And I said, look, I think this is going to be the move that's going to take us above all-time highs. We were literally like 30, 40 points away from taking out all-time highs earlier today. But let's see what Cointelegraph has to say. Despite the 15% gains coming during a weekend, Monday simply delivers more of the same upside for Bitcoins prior to the Wall Street opening. So it says that Bitcoin returned to 19,000 as the weekend surge continued to produce fresh gains for investors and hodlers alike. So data from Cointelegraph Markets and TradingView showed that BTC USD retaking another key psychological level during Monday trading. The weekend had already produced major upside for the pair, which late last week dived to a $16,300 price. By the start of Monday, 18.6 was on the table, and Bitcoin was going to deliver returns of at least 17% versus those lows, which is insane. Oh my God, where can you get those types of moves, guys? No other place, no other market. The crucial area around 17,800 held, and Cointelegraph market analyst said, I'm gonna be, like I told you guys earlier, we're gonna blow past it probably by the time sometime this evening. We'll take out the all-time high. Maybe I'll do a quick live stream from maybe it won't be in the studio, but I'll try to celebrate with you guys. But yeah, that's it. I mean, this move from these lows, and it literally touched my trend line exactly. Look at that. I'm gonna zoom in. I didn't move this, guys. This is where I've had this for over a week and a half, or maybe 2 weeks. Touched exactly there. So that move from those lows just lets you know, from a price action perspective, I think we're in a good position. Where do we go after all-time highs? I don't know. I'm just gonna monitor it and see what happens from here. But that turnaround was very, very bullish, because the drop, I was concerned. When I saw the drop happen, I was a little concerned, but we're right back actually above where we were prior to the drop. So very, very good news. And I'll keep you guys posted, of course. And let me give another shout out to 10 Pound for that song request, J Electronica Exhibit C. If you guys found this video informative, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Click that bell to receive more videos like this. I'm out here. Holla!